So now we are in.
Okay, we'll start again.
There is
Sorry.
understanding. What?
We can just continue from there.
Right,
It's
right.
It's
Let's
10
just
minutes of
continue.
it. Applying Bloom's taxonomy again and something.
Just take a learning process just to engagement.
Notice like with your students engagement.
Understanding level also they are engaged because when they understand they started talking and sharing this here and there. Then evaluation, right?
Yes, I think so.
Evaluation session, and then also when they evaluate they reflect.
The impact of feedback in Bloom's taxonomy is the upper three, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the upper three,
Evaluation, analysis, and creating. Creating also they engage because when they create the new things, some they think by themselves and they are so engaged
What about
by
the impact of feedback
our
in that stage?
trying this.
If they got the, I think if they haven't got the like qualitative feedback, we cannot go to the creation step. Where text involving feedback means students have to thinking. So if they got the feedback,
The right feedback.
yes, effective feedback, they can. If they have got effective feedback, they can go to the next step of the
Yeah, and it seems to make sense in my mind that is like that. Like maybe even at each stage, like the feedback kind of pushes
Yes.
you on to the next stage and how to get there.
we have to think.
But especially that last
Yes.
stage.
So he mentions also the feedback process thinking. Students have to think, or reflect from the previous learning, and then they have to think according to their thinking. They will do the creation stage.
So that between the stages there's a feedback.
Yeah. I think every stages has need feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course every stages need feedback, but it's to let the
yes,
move on.
and then yes.
But here the question asks which stage or learning process would your students engage in with this feedback, What do you think?
Yeah, that's we are thinking about. So
I think that the feedback comes in at each stage and in the stages themselves. But it's a very confusing question. I had to read that quite a few times.
yes.
And I still don't fully understand.
She means that part of the impact of the feedback.
Yeah.
Their learning
Which stage?
process. And every learning process, students,
Every
during
learning
every learning process,
and
students
every
will
stage.
engage. So the impact of the feedback to the push forward, the students engage.
But for example, in remembering, the impact of feedback is very light, in remembering stage, isn't it? Then the next one.
But
Remember,
even remembering stage, they need a feedback too, because when we start asking them, what did you remember last period or last week? Then somebody says, and most of the people they don't know what has
Yeah,
happened.
what I mean
so
is
that
feedback is necessary, but the impact of feedback is lighter than the higher stage. At the higher
more
stage,
and more.
that is what
When the blooms goes up, the feedback should goes up together. Then only your learning will move more and more. If in the understanding level, you shouldn't give the feedback for the creating, but
Yes, yes.
the understanding level, the feedback should be that the more on concern with understanding the stage. When they go to evaluation stage, how to evaluate, and then if they are on track or not, we have to give more and more them to evaluate.
Okay,
Them to
so
evaluate.
can we say that in the lower level, in the lower stage of Bloom's taxonomy, ego involving feedback is more appropriate, and then in the higher level of Bloom's taxonomy, then the other one, task involving feedback is
More
more
tasks.
appropriate. Can we say it that way? I'm just asking your suggestion.
You can say it that way. But even though then when they go, for me is I am sure that the more talks specific feedback on the task,
Task
which is
feedback is-
the better analyzing or
Yeah.
evaluating or creating.
They
But
need a
on
more
the-
detail so
yeah.
that they will move on to the creation level,
And
isn't it?
then metacognition happen. When you give them more feedback.
What?
Do you agree with that? Lower level is more ego
He
based.
is
you did
thinking.
great, Oh, okay, you all understand this, You did great. Like that. That is more ego based.
Do you all
And
agree?
understanding level.
And then it comes to higher level of Bloom's, then
More feedback
we
needs
give
to
a
higher.
more detail and task involving people.
But should we be using aspects of Bloom's during even the early years? Maybe at a simpler level, but still, even in P1, wouldn't you be trying to get them to create, even if it's just very simple? Like P1, we just write like a short sentence, but still create.
Yeah, but still creating. Yeah, that's what we mean.
Whatever level.
Whatever level it
But
is.
she's not
I'm
talking
not
about
talking
the
about
lower
the
level.
level of the students.
That-
I'm talking about the
Bloom.
level
Oh,
of
the
Bloom.
level.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
okay,
lower
okay.
level of
Other two.
the lower level, the lower stage of Bloom's needs,
Okay.
a more ego
Specific,
based
focused
in
in
feedback
ego
will be more
becomes a
appropriate. And when it comes to the upper level, upper stage of Bloom's, then I think.
Then he asks you, explain.
I think we are explaining.
We are explaining, okay, Sam?
Sam, what do you think about
Also,
that?
she mentioned the assessment, right? Assessment before the feedback. We need assess. Assessment and feedback. Do you think assessment and feedback have to do it?
Yeah, assessment will come
first.
come first, and then based on that, well, based on their response or based on the students' performance, we can give feedback, right? Isn't it? Isn't it?
But shouldn't feedback come at all times?
Oh,
Yeah.
student feedback, yeah,
Feedback to students.
feedback to student, of course, at all times, but particularly.
But yeah, particularly
Okay,
after.
so
an
I think it
assessment.
is a loop, looping
Yeah.
feedback.
It's like,
Yeah, of
it's one of
course.
those charts, if you had stages, it goes at all the stages.
Okay,
Yeah.
so tell me what theory is that? A loop.
A looping.
Assessment, feedback.
So it's
assessment.
reflective practice. Huh?
That's
It's a
it.
reflective practice,
Yeah.
right? Gives or what?
There's also, there's a curriculum one where you do something reflecting on it.
Then feedback.
Experiential learning.
It's not the one I was thinking.
Is it gives reflective cycle?
Possibly.
No.
Is that?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, anyhow, so shall we go to next? Please, William, instead of the ego and all feedback. Nothing to pure, we have been discussing on this one, right?
Act emotionally.
We talked about some of it and how it could cause them to feel lazy.
Yes. And what impact would this have on learning?
I think they stop their learning. This is impact.
Oh, we have talked about that recently, right?
Yeah. I talked about it.
Yeah, we
Good.
talked
Yes,
about
yes,
it.
yes.
Anyone else? I skipped a couple questions.
So for the evidence, you can talk about again.
No, with that recently because I have seen some students in my class, see, I'm good, like that, especially elder ones. They used to say that, see, the teacher told me that I'm good, and for them, that learning stopped at that moment, but later on, if we can bring them back, then it's fine. However, for a moment, they think that they are the best, and
That's why I said this is based on the growth mindset, because in my student in the class, they are from government school, and they are so let's say so disciplined and so work trained or whatsoever, so when I give a kind of even ego involving feedback, they take as a the benefit, they take as a gift, then they move. So now at the end of the fourth term, the third term, last a particular girl which is very weak in writing even a sentence. So now she wrote at least 4-5 sentences now. She always wrote only one sentence. It's very difficult for her to write a full sentence. But now she wrote at least as a paragraph, a small paragraph she wrote. So why I told about her is I give particularly her on not only they mention ego involvement feedback I used to give her. I know you can write, so just write. First you can write some pocket, 2-3 words here, then you just write. Don't worry. Okay, today only 2 sentences you write. Then some other students wrote, 4 sentences. At that time she wrote 1 sentence only. So I keep on giving her, when she finished, I give, great, you did this. It's good. Even though I saw some are not correct yet, spelling mistake and some grammar mistake I saw. But this is a science, so that not really focus on that. So even though I say, you have done 2 sentences today, which is good. So now she wrote at least 5 or 6 sentences. That's why sometimes it's a very different nature. All these two, most of the students, they feel that, what Wali said, you see, like that. But for my student, they take as a gift. So that is
Depends on the student situation. Like what teacher said,
mindset again, right?
All going back to mindset, yeah. What do they think